G'day, it's Chris East at East Partners here, and I'm here just to talk about the latest government announcement, which is this JobKeeper announcement, which, in my view, this is probably the most tangible outcome that we've seen so far for people who are running small businesses. So I'm talking employers and certainly for sole traders, because I certainly know that there hasn't been too much for sole traders so far that's been announced. I'm about to put a email out to clients, but for those of you who may not see that email, some of the main things to be aware of is that this payment, they're talking about a $1,500 per fortnight payment per employee for up to 6 months. Eligibility is businesses with less than $1 billion, billion with a B, and have needed to have suffered a 30% decline in turnover over a comparable period within the last 12 months, so somewhere between a month and a year by the sound of it. There'll be an application process, which at the moment there's a register your interest with the ATO's website. Go to the ATO, stick in JobKeeper in the search engine on the ATO's site, and you'll see your register for interest. There'll most likely be further details to follow at this point. There's nothing. So essentially, yes, you need to make an election to participate. Those payments, as I said, will flow from that, and you will need to justify your eligibility. So your first thing to do is, yes, go to the ATO site, register your interest. The next thing then is to talk with your accountant to say, how is this going to impact me, particularly around that decline in turnover, which in reality shouldn't be too hard to determine if you're using online software such as Xero or something similar to that. There is a whole heap more. There is a really good fact sheet in terms of the broad application of this, which if you go to the Treasury's website, you'll be able to access to find out further information. It does include a worked example as well. So yes, there is a little bit more than what I've just mentioned here, but those are the two things I would suggest do now. Register your interest with the ATO and talk with your accountant about how the application of this is going to look.